Sometimes in these true story movies, they are either made too accurate or they are exaggerated too much. In this movie, I am not sure which one of the two that is, but it's clearly a movie that feels very boring and seems to divert from the plot a lot. This movie is not much better than the recent movie from last year called Poker Face, where Russell Crowe also played in and directed the movie. That's why this one from 2014 called The Water Diviner clearly is one of the worst movies Russell Crowe has ever played in. And as an actor and both director, he seems out of touch at the moment. Although he did a fine role in the recent movie The Pope's Exorcist, apart from that one, he has not acted that good lately. The main problem I see with the movie is the mentioned plot diversion, where it seems to be much more about the Turkish or Ottoman culture and all the fallen soldiers, rather than the fallen soldiers that he is looking to find. In the trailer, the movie seemed to be much tenser, and although it gets better towards the ending, the movie is a very slow burning process, where they try to force in emotion at every moment. Of course, the movie is also supposed to be a serious, gut-wrenching story about loss, but what I would do is to cut out all the badly filmed flashbacks, because you actually see the scenes where the three sons were killed 3 different times in the movie, which kind of makes it more annoying than good. I personally wish it would be a lot faster without all the backtracking, and the characters Orhan and Ayşe are made to be a lot more important than they actually should have been. After all, it is the Ottomans that helps him and the British that keep failing to help him. But you still feel he could have gone to the place and found his boys a lot faster, and in addition, when he first found them, there wasn't even a challenge where he had to look for them that long either. He just visualized through the annoying flashbacks in his head. In addition, you feel Crowe here tries to make a movie that feels more heartwarming than sad in the appearance, and it does not quite work, because despite the hopelessness, you never feel a real sense of the story, and it's easy to fall quick off, much like in the Banshees of Inisherin, where you feel no connection with the characters. Because here, like in that movie, you try to create a much deeper meaning that diverts from what the plot is supposed to tell you. He is supposed to find the boys and bring them back home dead or alive, but that ends up being a very small part of the movie as he learns about Ottoman culture, what happened in the First World War, and you just know very little about his boys that he tries to find other than small flashes in the beginning of the movie. What I would have done is to maybe use the first 20 minutes to make a little story of these boys, so that we don't need the wasteful flashbacks in the movie that are badly filmed anyway. Furthermore, you feel Russell Crowe largely stays in the comfort zone during this movie, which is no surprise given that he has also directed it. Nevertheless, it is a very far away from what he has done in movies such as Gladiator and in American Gangster, where he gives a lot more of himself and steps out of that daunting comfort zone. Generally, I don't like drama movies, and in addition, I find a lot of movies based on true stories boring, although lately I have found pieces that I do like, but this movie falls into the same trap as many movies where they have based it on a true story, but they just can't make it entertaining. A lot of the moments are so dragged that it is at times a hopeless experience watching this movie. Probably I may not like it because they made it too emotional, but that's something I already knew going into it. I just wish it hadn't diverted from the plot so much, because on the surface a man goes all the way from his native home in Australia to Turkey on a boat for 3 months is what reeled me in, but he only really looks for them 20% of the movie. The other 80% is plot diversion all the way, where the movie does not show the meaning it is intended to. Perhaps those who like more slow-burning period dramas, where the point is not so much the characters but the deeper meaning to it, all may like this one, but for me, it was just a sad experience, and I wish the movie was over after 30 minutes almost. I really didn't enjoy it, and although some of the scenes were better than others, but for me, this is a highly forgettable experience and only a little better than Russell Crowe's Poker Face. That's why we land firmly at a 4.25 out of 10.